there is a human being that represents Jesus in each of these phases. When it comes to the prophetic phase, when he came, that's when he came the first time as a babe in Bethlehem manger. He was fulfilling the prophetic aspect of it. And Moses is that human being that represented it. If you notice, as soon as Jesus was born, what they said, he said, all this was done. Listen now. And she shall bring forth a son, and they shall call his name Jesus. For he shall what? He shall save his people from their sin. And he said, all this was, no. Then he said, no, he says, that it must be fulfilled. Yeah, by the prophet saying, and behold, a virgin shall bring forth a son. And he was fulfilling the prophetic aspect. So you would not, listen now, if you were down there at the Jordan River, by the death of Hill, and you saw all those people, men and women there at the Jordan, and Jesus was there among them, you could not go there and say, well, this is Jesus, because he was not looking different from anybody else. You know how we know that Jesus is Jesus? Because of the prophecies. He fulfilled the prophecies. On the way, when he met those people on the Emmaus Road, what he did, when he wanted to prove that he was Jesus Christ, and he rose from the dead, he opened unto them what? He began at Moses and all the prophets, and expounding unto them the prophecies concerning himself. Now, so when he was here on earth the first time, he fulfilled his prophetic, the prophetic aspect of it. And Moses is that human being that represented him. But then how he's now in heaven, what is he now? Is he in heaven as the prophet? What is he? And who is the human being that represented him as a priest? No man, tall. Yes, thou art a priest forever after the order of whom? Melchizedek. Psalm 110 and verse 4. You're right on target, Sister. And then when it comes the second time now, when his priestly ministry is over, listen now, the last thing Jesus is going to do is to bind Satan. He's going to be the strong man that binds Satan. But then after that now, when he comes in glory, the Bible said he's coming as what? He's coming as what? King of kings and Lord of lords. And who is the human being that represents him? Right, David, and that's what the Jews couldn't understand. The Jews could not understand those three phases. They were looking for one phase, and that was King of Kings. I should give you all a little education this morning. I help you all a little, ain't it? Is that so? Yeah. Time is going, ain't it? Now, God, through Moses, now, the lesson takes us from the fall of man to the flood, right down to the call of Abraham. The call of Abraham. Now, within the call of Abraham was a salvation call. How do you know that? Somebody tell me, how do you know that in Abraham, that call was a salvation call? What God said to Abraham when he called him in Genesis chapter 12. Help me now. Somebody help me. That's when he called him. What he said? Help me. No. You what? Yeah, but you're just pointing a finger and say the seed. You don't understand. You got to explain how Sister Frederick explains it, man. Come, tell me. Brother Peter, you know it. You know it. How do you know that the call of Abraham was the salvation call? The seed. Explain, quote the text now. Oh, goodness. He said what? All right. In thee shall what? All the nations of the earth be blessed. Again, I say again, the Jews misunderstood all these things. Because from the very beginning, when God called Abraham to bless the whole world. No. But something interesting we're coming to now. Now, God delivered Israel from Egypt, a nation, Brother Deteville, God delivered a nation out of another nation. You realize that? Egypt was a nation. Wait. Y'all know listening to me. Y'all help me now? Egypt was a nation. Oh yes, I have time. Yes, God was delivering Israel, which was a nation, out of a nation. Let me ask the question. Was it God that brought the children of Jacob down to Egypt? Come help me. Speak to me. But I mean, now, if you all have a comment that you think is a good comment, you can come to the microphone and say it. Now, you think that God, it was God's directive will? Remember I told you all about his permissive will and his directive will? Well, when Satan was trying to destroy Job, give him all kind of swords and took everything, that was not God's directive will. That was his